morning, everyone, and welcome to Carnival Breakfast Show, come to you from Carnival Radio. And my name is Joseph Oyokola. This is Newspaper Review. To begin the news this morning, here are the headlines. 14 feared death in Jigawa auto crash. Abia engages host communities on proposed airport. No vacancy comment. ACF Atiku orders Lampool presidency over 2027 poll. Nigerians' huge debt provide problem for current next generations, says Obasanjo. Now to the names and details. The Arewa Consultative Forum, the 2023 presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, Atiku Abubakar, and other stakeholders attacked the presidency for stating that President Bola Tinubu would stay in power until 2031. Instead of obsessing over the 2027 election, the ACF admonished the Tinubu administration to focus on delivering good governance to Nigerians. The Secretary to the Government of the Federation, George Akume, stated the next on Sunday when he urged northern political leaders preparing to run for the 2027 presidency to put aside their ambitions and wait until 2031 when President Tinubu would have ended his second term. Speaking on a TV program, the SGF stated that President Tinubu as a Southerner should be allowed to have a second term, meaning that those eyeing the presidency from the north in 2027 should look beyond that year by waiting till 2031. However, responding to Akume's statement, the ACF National Publicity Secretary, Professor Toku Mohammed Baba, told newsmen in an interview in Kaduna on Monday that it was too early to start debating the 2027 presidency. Mohammed Baba emphasized that the ACF wouldn't take a partisan stance on who should be voted for or against, noting that its primary concern was the well-being of the electorate. While the ACF did not explicitly endorse or reject Akume's statement, Mohammed Baba argued that the talk about the 2027 presidency was a distraction from the more pressing issues facing the country. Also, reacting to Akume's stance, ex-Vice President Atiku Abubakar, who lost the 2023 presidential poll to Tinubu, argued that there was a 6-year difference in the length of time the North and South have held the presidency. Atiku, in his statement, by his media advisor Paul Ibe, said that by 2027, the South will have had 17 years of leadership. The PDP described 2027 as a rescue mission, adding that no individual could halt another person's political ambition. PDP Deputy National Youth Leader Timothy Osadolo slammed Akume for attempting to undermine the ambitions of others for the benefit of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. This news was sourced from the Punch newspaper. No vacancy comment. ACF Atiku orders Lampool presidency over 2027 poll. In the meantime, an auto crash has claimed the lives of at least 14 people along Target Bridge in the Kafin Hausa local government area of Jigawa State. The accident occurred on Monday when a vehicle conveying passengers crashed, resulting in the loss of multiple lives. According to eyewitnesses, the accident was gruesome, with many bodies scattered around the scene. The State Police Command confirmed the incident on Monday through its public relations officer, DSP Shasu Adam. In an interview with newsmen, Adam revealed that the driver of the vehicle survived the accident and is currently assisting the police with investigations to ascertain the cause of the accident. Adam added that the accident occurred when a Golf 3 wagon with plate number GMLL traveling from Adijia town to Makera village somersaulted and plugged into the river. The police spokesperson revealed that the driver of the vehicle survived the accident and is currently assisting the police with investigations. According to Adam, a thorough investigation into the cause of the accident is ongoing. As the investigation unfolds, the police have appealed to the public to provide any information that may help in determining the cause of the accident. This news was sourced from the Punch newspaper. 14 fired dead in Jigawa auto crash. Meanwhile, Abia State government has commenced community engagement to communicate the government's intention to the people of the Insulu clan in the Isiaglawa North local government area of the proposed siting of Abia Airport in the community. The Chief of Staff to Governor Alex Hoti, Caleb Ajagba, announced this on Monday while addressing traditional rulers and other representatives of the various host communities at the palace of Eze Christopher Iberi in Omuomiata, Isilaga North local government area. He revealed that the government had earlier engaged the village heads of the various communities and secured their consent for the project. Ajagba showed the letters the various stakeholders of the communities had written to the government accepting the project and making some demands, as well as a communique written by stakeholders of the clan consenting to the project, which those present at the community engagement agreed that they and their representatives had endorsed. While highlighting the economic importance of having an airport in the Isulu clan, including employment opportunities for their children, road constructions around the area, constant electricity, and other amenities, it stressed that the need for the people not to toy with the opportunity of developing the area for life, which is being presented to them by Governor Alex Otti through the airport project. Ajagba, who assured the host communities of the genuine intention of the governor to develop their area, stressed the need for them to jettison the protest done by some women, which he said was not only unnecessary but politically motivated. Also responding, some other representatives of the host community, including Charles Ohia and a woman leader, Mrs. Priscilla Ukugo, commended the government for its decision to site an airport in their clan. They, however, pointed out that their challenge was the inability of those representing some communities at the instruction to communicate to the people accordingly, but assured of their support to the project. This news was sourced from Vanguard newspaper. Abia engages host communities on proposed airport. Onto the others. Former President Olusegun Obasanjo has described Nigerians' rising debt profile as a fundamental problem for both present and future generations. Obasanjo disclosed this during a recent Zoom interactive program tagged Boiling Point Arena. Nigerians' debt had surged by 12.6 trillion naira in 3 months, reaching 134.3 trillion naira, $91.3 billion by the end of the second quarter of 2024. This marks a 10.35% increase from the 121.7 trillion recorded in the first quarter of the year. Reacting, Obasanjo said, "Yes, I was able to secure debt forgiveness for the nation before I left office, but our present debt profile is a problem for both this and the next generation." Obasanjo cited South Korea and Singapore as examples of nations whose progress was rooted in merit-based and integrity-driven leadership. According to him, the best way to fight corruption is from the top. For more details, please visit Daily Post newspaper. Nigerians' huge debt provide problem for current next generations, says Obasanjo. To bring the newspaper review to a close this morning, here as a recap of headlines. 14 feared death in Jigawa auto crash. Abia engages host communities on proposed airport. No vacancy comment. ACF Atiku orders Lampool presidency over 2027 poll. Nigerians' huge debt provide problem for current next generation, says Obasanjo. And with that, we've come to the end of newspaper review. Thank you very much for listening. You can download Carnival Media app from Google Play Store on app iOS. You can also check out our website at www.carnivalmedia.ng. Till next time, I will be coming away. I remain my humble self, Oyo Joseph Angel. Good morning, and please do well to enjoy the rest of your day.